We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Bulldogs and the Eagles. The Eagles are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Chandler Best, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
At the plate, Jordan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jordan West comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Down and away, ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Tanner Allen. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Montenegro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 4th, the second baseman, Justin Fox.
Digging in, Justin Foss. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eric Cardona, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Gabe Montenegro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jordan is right there, 1 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Into the box, Reed Trimble. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Jordan calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Matthew Guidry.
Coming to the plate now, Matthew Guidry. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Justin Foss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The first baseman, Josh Hatcher.
Ready now, Josh Hatcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Logan Tanner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Now the 1-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Found a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Hatcher leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Cameron James, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and missed, that's strike 2. James is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will McGill.
The first baseman, Will McGill.
First offering on its way.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
A pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Charlie Fisher.
Now at the plate, Charlie Fisher, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Cardona, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's a ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pimentel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, Brandon Pimentel. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So stepping in, Brad Cummins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Third inning, no score to this point. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Jordan West, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second and third here, one man out. A ball and a strike. 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another chance. Tanner Allen. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bulldogs are out on top 1-0. Now to the plate, Norris, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Norris, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And it's quickly 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate now, Andrew Stanley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Dustin Dickerson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes in at 262 on the year, 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Gabe Montenegro waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, Gabe Montenegro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gabe Montenegro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Reed Trimble, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Matthew Guidry, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
He's got it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Foss. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Foss is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Josh Hatcher. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ready with another 0-2.
Oh, that pitch is out. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Logan Tanner.
Standing in, Logan Tanner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Cameron James. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bulldogs on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Will McGill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Danny Lynch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Charlie Fisher, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Norris, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 2-1. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Brandon Pimentel. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at bat. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Brad Cummins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Line drive, base hit to right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Jordan standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tyler Springer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Jordan West, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready once again, Tanner Allen. First delivery to him on the way. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Justin Foss, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi is on top here, 4-0. Digging in now, Andrew Stanley. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Foss will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Dustin Dickerson.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Now another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
At the plate now, Reed Trimble. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another shot now, Matthew Gidbrey. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now a curveball misses inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Will McGill, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Runners off for second. Mitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now the 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mississippi is out in front here, 4-2. So striding in, Josh Hatcher.
Mississippi, the first baseman, Josh Hatcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. This is skied out toward right. Norris is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Logan Tanner.
Logan Tanner will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Cameron James, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Nope.
Misses. Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Brandon Pimentel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Houston Harding is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Leading off the inning, Danny Lynch, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. The 1-1.
Nope.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Charlie Fisher, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
No balls and a strike the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Runner back standing. Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Andrew Stanley, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 10.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Standing in now, Dustin Dickerson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Mississippi is out in front 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Cummins. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Jordan. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding in once again, Jordan West. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back to center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So now to the plate, Tanner Allen, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
That ball's foul.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Justin Foss. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Norris is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join
But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Mississippi is on top 6-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gabe Montenegro. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Reed Trimble. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Matthew Guidry, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Jackson Forrester takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate, Will McGill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. First and second now, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Allen is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Digging in once again, Danny Lynch. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
the 2-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Bulldogs are out in front here, 6-2. Isaiah Rhodes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, Josh Hatcher.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the first baseman, Josh Hatcher.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looking at his career totals, Hatcher is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Now a curveball misses inside. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Logan Tanner will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Montenegro is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Logan Tanner.
Standing in, Logan Tanner. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate now, Cameron James, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trimble will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Charlie Fisher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Charlie Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And the pitch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Norris. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the stretch. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew Stanley.
Into the box now, Andrew Stanley, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Landon Sims answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Gabe Montenegro will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the center fielder, Reed Trimble.
Settling in now, Reed Trimble. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. James is there, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. The Bulldogs lead it 6-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Brandon Pimentel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Stepping in now, Brad Cummins, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jordan. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball left outside.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jordan West, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he chased it in the dirt. Stanley gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Spencer Price comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Matthew Kidry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pimentel is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 6, Will McGill.
Coming to the plate now, Will McGill. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
In now, Danny Lynch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Fisher.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie Fisher, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 out here and a runner at second. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Bulldogs are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Mississippi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eric Cardona wins his 3rd of the season. Chandler Best was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Spencer Price records the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They